Are you struggling to find the right software for your business right now? Or maybe you've been using 5 or 6 different softwares, but you're looking for that all-in-one platform that can make your life easier and help you grow your business? I'm going to take you behind the scenes of a review of the software called Kartra. Now, let's dive in right here. What we're going to cover in this video is the functionality that is possible on the platform, the price, okay, because I know that is a factor for some people, pros, cons, and an extra special bonus I have for you sticking around and paying attention to this video. I hope this can help you make your decision. So let's dive into number 1, functionality. Awesome. So now we're in the platform, and the key here is that there is all kinds of functionality. So let's start over here on the menu bar. We've got products. That means you can have checkout pages for both service-based products and physical goods. You can decide whether or not there will be quantity. And as you're seeing here, you can also measure the statistics of the sales that are coming in through the pipeline. You can add pretty much unlimited products. It depends on the plan. We'll get into that with pricing. The next level functionality here is communications. So what this means is that we can send off emails in bulk, we can have list management here, and also what I really love about this tool is it shows you any purchases, any logs, any information that's collected on a per person basis. Have they made any purchases? Are they tagged for anything? Do you have that information about them? That's what I love. So it can also sort of function for you as a database of all of your potential customers and information about them, including which email sequences they are in and your automated drip sequences, email responders. The equivalent of the My Communications tool in Kartra is like ActiveCampaign or MailChimp or Constant Contact, any of those other types of softwares you've kind of heard about. That's what this is doing here. So that's really powerful to have this in the same exact platform as your landing pages. So the My Pages functionality is a drag and drop page builder. So I'll go ahead and take us into one of these pages. The nice thing I like about it is that you can have multiple websites, multiple domains that are pulling, for different website purposes. You can also have category level delineation. You can see here, these are articles written. We also have our legal pages and our terms of service. We have opt-in pages. We have thank you pages, all sorts of things. And sometimes we don't have things in a category, so we have plenty of pages elsewhere. But the really nice thing I like about this is that you get a beautiful drag and drop page builder. So let me show you this. And there's a couple of particular reasons why Kartra fares way better than other landing page builder and website builder softwares. And a lot of that I'll show you, you probably wouldn't notice off of first glance. So it has drag and drop, like I mentioned, and you can also click into different elements. You could change those words, right? I can go ahead and like make any updates I want on the page. All of that comes pretty standard in your, in your current website building software these days. But the real nuance, the thing that I feel like is different, of course you can drag and drop this stuff right here, is that what's really nice is you can save templates. So if I spend a lot of time building out this beautiful section and I want to save this section, I can go in here and add it to a favorited section. And I know that that's probably pretty small on the computer here, but as you can see, the beautiful thing is that this comes pre-loaded with different types of sections that you can build, including ones that I've created myself or my team has created. And these are our favorites. These are the ones we love. But also Kartra comes complete with all kinds of other templates that we can use. Are you looking for a 3-column element or an element with a photo on it or an element with a video player? You can take any of these sections you want, drag them into the page, and make them your own. One of the other greatest features here are our site settings, which allow us to take, custom header menu or a custom footer menu or an exit pop-up or a landing page pop-up, all these different tools that you used to have to go find a bunch of different plugins to put together. You can now put together in this tool, and you can, with a click of a button, send them to every other page in your site. I don't want to go into too much more depth because at the end of this video, if you stick around or if you check the link in the description, I have a freebie guide for you for getting started with Kartra, and that will show you more in depth on how to set up your first page. So that's pages. The next level we're going to go to on functionality is forms. This is incredibly important for growing your email list. So if you're not familiar with opt-in forms, they are really super simple. It's how you collect information from your prospects. So in Kartra, you can set up any number of forms. Those forms can add tags and create automated, things that happen. It can kick off and trigger emails to go out to these people who are opting in. You could create forms for all different types of things, opting in for freebies or free trainings, or even signing up to be a client and becoming a customer or expressing interest of any kind. So those are opt-in forms, which are really great. You can create your own custom fields on these, which is really nice. So you can basically add any kind of question you want. There is drop-down menu, radio buttons, checkboxes, text input, and text area. So you can effectively create any kind of question that you want, and then that identifying information will then be in your My Communications tab under the contact. So that is pretty cool. Now, one thing I will get to here in a moment are the cons, so keep that in mind. I'm going to come back around to that. The next piece of functionality are membership areas. These are absolutely amazing if you plan on, having courses or programs. And this allows you to have a login and login access for your members. They get to log in and consume your content in a membership area. There's lots of other cool stuff you could do with that. But just to get a glance at the membership builder right here, these are all your options for adding banner graphics and adding text and adding, we've got things that are called like download box and remember boxes and alert boxes. We can add buttons, we can add favorited sections. Again, I'm not going to go into the detail of building this out, but I do want to show you what's possible. You can really customize this experience for your members, adding different modules, adding different lessons, adding different reviews. One of the things that we also love which is another piece of functionality, which is their help desk. So you can also collect and have questions submitted for you, all that sort of stuff. So let's jump into that next functionality, which is My Videos. So any of your video content that you're hosting for your membership, or just videos that you need to be on your landing pages, those will all be here in your video gallery. Okay, that is really awesome because there's so many other landing page tools where you can only do a YouTube or Vimeo embed, which requires you to go put it other places, and you lose a little bit of control of what's possible on your videos. One of the cool things about this video hosting also is that there are a number of tools you can use on the video player itself. So for instance, you can create a call to action on top of this video. You could add an opt-in form. So you can even choose if you want somebody to have to opt in, you can choose which opt-in form you would want. And you can choose if you want to display it at the beginning of the video or say 2 minutes in. So if you had a 10-minute video and it was really valuable, and at 2 minutes in, you wanted to say, by the way, to continue watching this video, just simply put in your name and your email. That is completely possible on this platform, which is really super cool. Plus, not to mention that with almost all of their functionality, you also get details and statistics on analytics, who's watching, their average watch time, and that allows you to create even better videos as you go along. So the next piece of functionality are My Calendars. And this is really cool because you can see I only have test calendars here, but as of recording this just a couple of weeks ago, Kartra released a brand new calendar that is truly doing what it claims to do. And that's why you'll see me utilizing these calendars more. And you can sync these with your Google Calendar so that it's pulling what's currently on your calendar with your availability. You can have these set up as group classes for your business. If you want multiple people to register for the same exact event, you can do that. Or they could be one-on-one consulting calls or coaching calls, discovery calls, you name it. They can also be events in the future that are free or paid workshops or webinars. And not only can you have people opt in for these, you can see you could even choose paid if you want to have them check out at the point of registration. But you can also tag these users, you can send them follow-up reminder emails, and all of the emails will be based on the event date and time. So that could be an hour before reminder or the day before reminder, you name it. The possibilities here are truly profound when it comes to calendar scheduling. All right, the next bit of functionality are the help desks. Think of these as a sort of a ticket support system, if you will, and that allows you to set up the little chat bubble widget on the bottom. They can ask you questions, or you can set these up to just totally be an email interface, but it's coming from and through your website so that you can always manage those tickets that come in here, and you can set up multiple help desks. So if you want a specific help desk in one of your programs or offerings, and you want a different one on your main web page, or you want a different one inside of another service that you have, you can create multiple help desks and share them throughout. So that's pretty cool. And then the last feature I want to show you here are called campaigns. And this is really what makes Kartra pretty darn awesome. So there are quite a few landing page builders out on the market that will allow you to share different pages with people that you like. Why would you share something with someone you didn't like? But that is one of the exciting things about this campaign style, is that it allows you to share not only the pages, but the forms and the videos and any of those assets that would be in here. You can see, for instance, this is our application funnel. So if you view the assets that we're sharing 10 different tags. Tags are what help you organize your contacts. We're sharing 7 different pages designed and all linked together. We're sharing 4 different email sequences, 3 different opt-in forms, right, or application style forms, 1 different email list, 1 video is in this particular campaign, and then a calendar embed. So just by sharing a code, you can have this entire campaign. And the last thing I'll say about campaigns is that Kartra actually comes stocked with tons of campaigns you'll see here on their marketplace. So all of these are for different services, different industries, different goals. But you can see here, like a masterclass campaign. There's a video here that shows you what this campaign is all about. And then if you look at the assets here, you'll see it has 4 pages and tags and videos and lists and all that sort of thing. And just with the click of a button, you can deploy this into your account and have all of these pages already set up for you, and then go in there and make them your own. So when we talk about starting things from templates, Kartra really helps you from top to bottom have page templates, as well as entire, let's call them ecosystems or sales funnels templates, which they call campaigns, that include every single asset you would need across their functionality categories. That was really wordy. I hope that made sense. Pretty technical stuff, but I'm pretty passionate about it. I don't want to skip the last couple here, so I'll just stay true to finishing out the functionality. My integrations is for integrating with all types of different things. You're going to see here, I'm integrated with Kartra Mail. That's where I'm sending my bulk emails. My Google Calendar to check for my calendars, PayPal, Stripe, and there are more that we can integrate with. Twilio is great for text messaging and SMS in bulk. And then we can even integrate with Zapier, which is awesome because I'm using Zapier to send information to other softwares as well. And then the other step on here, which is pretty exciting, is that for agency owners, you can also have sub accounts for your clients. So if you're interested in doing something like that, that's pretty cool. And then your affiliate-based promotions, they have an entire ecosystem. You can, of course, share Kartra as an affiliate. And if you are interested in setting up a free trial on this software, I encourage you to click the link in the description and sign up under me. that would be absolutely wonderful. It won't cost you any more, but it would be a benefit to me and my team and I to continue making videos like this. Plus, again, link in the description if you want the beginner's guide to getting started. Now let's jump into the pricing. All right, cool. Let's dive in on pricing. When you click the link in the description, it's going to take you to a page that looks exactly like this. And you're going to want to click on the Get Started button, that gold button right there. And it's going to take you to the plans and pricing. So when it comes to pricing for Kartra, you are looking at a minimum of $99 a month. Okay, and you'll see here, if you sign up for annual billing, you actually save $240 a year. What this allows you for is up to 2,500 leads or contacts, one custom domain, because remember, this is all about building for your business, so you want your branded custom domain, 15,000 email sends per month through the system, 50 gigabytes of bandwidth. What is bandwidth? It means the actual bandwidth of people watching and consuming your video content. I'm not sure if they actually tie any bandwidth to page views, but I'm not sure. I don't think you should actually worry about that too much. Hosting up to 100 pages and 50 videos, 20 products for sale. And then you can build 2 membership sites and you can have 1 additional team member plus 1 help desk. So that's their basic starter plan. Let me say this, because I feel like this is really important and this comes up all the time. But Paige, that's really expensive for a website program. First of all, as the title of this video shows you, this is more than just a website builder. Kartra can basically run 99% of your business. So would you pay less just on Squarespace, for instance, or a WordPress site? Yes. But you know where you're going to pay? You're going to then pay for an email provider. You're going to then pay for video hosting. You're going to then pay for a help desk or chatbot based software. So when you really add up the different softwares that you would pay for in your business, it's going to be over $100 a month. And also, I would convey you that from a mindset perspective, $99 a month is less than most brick and mortar businesses' water bill or light bill or electricity bill, right? The idea that we can operate a fully functional business without any overhead is kind of insane. So I hope that that at least helps you. And if you've been in that position where you think this is way too expensive, then maybe you're just not thinking large enough for your business goals. And that's okay, but there's a new day today, right here, right now. The silver plan will be the other one that I talk about. And then you can read through the details on all these other plans. But the really cool thing is that you immediately jump into unlimited videos, unlimited products, unlimited pages, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited emails. You get the point. It does tell you that you will only get 3 custom domains, but I will tell you this little insider secret. If you added on a 4th domain, let's say, it would only charge you incrementally for that additional service. And from what I've seen in the past with my clients, it only ends up as $10 a month for another custom domain. So my advice to you is start on the plan that makes the most sense for you now and grow with the platform and just add on what you need or take advantage of what you need and see if the incremental overages are still cheaper than upgrading to that very next plan. For us, for our team, Kismet Ideas, we are on the silver plan. We get all the unlimited videos, which we love for our membership areas, but also we're using the Kartra agency functionality to be able to log in and out of our clients' sites without having to change screens. So that is what we're doing. And then you can see it has a gold and a platinum plan. That would be if you're running a very large business right now. You can also check out those plans as well. One more thing about pricing, especially when it comes to unlimited videos. I have a mentor of mine who runs a multi-million-dollar business a year selling his information and selling coaching programs and courses. And he told me that his video hosting bill alone from Wistia was over $1,400 when I asked him about a year and a half ago. That's per month. That's how much he paid for video hosting because he got himself on a really premium niche product like that instead of, what we're calling the multi-tool here that could really take care of him overall. So imagine how much he could be saving if he were actually built exclusively on this platform. So that is pricing. Let's go ahead and dive into the pros and cons. Now let's talk about the pros of Kartra. As you know, we're calling this a multi-tool. It's sort of this all-in-one platform. It's not 100% of everything you'd ever need to run a business, but you can see that it has taken the power of 3 or 4 or 5 different kind of softwares and putting them into one nice platform. So that is the biggest overarching pro, and it's the reason why in 2020, our entire company moved from WordPress and ConvertKit and piecemealing all of these other softwares together into Kartra, and it has made things so much simpler. So that's the biggest pro to the platform. The other pro over some of the similar based softwares out there would be that it has global elements, the ability to push changes across multiple sites, the ability to duplicate entire membership areas, entire pages, and entire campaigns or sales funnels is really super dope. If you have any specific questions about it, feel free to drop those in the comments and ask me, because like I said, I'm a huge software nerd, so I've been in almost every other similar platform and I can tell you what I know. Okay, now let's talk about the cons, shall we? All right, biggest con number 1 is blogging. Right now, blogging still requires a manual effort, whereas sites like Squarespace or WordPress or even Wix or Weebly, they have a setup for content management that allows you to add blog posts in a way where you could have galleries that auto-populate on other pages. So far, as of recording this, Kartra does not have this functionality. It saddens my heart. If you're somebody working at Kartra watching this video, please build it. That would be awesome. I think it's on their roadmap. I'm not entirely sure, but that could be really cool. So this con would be a horrible con if you were an online magazine or a full-time blogger. This is probably not your platform, but if you're a consulting company, if you're doing B2B business, if you're relying on your website for the occasional blog post like us, and we do, mindset and tech empowerment trainings, then it is perfectly suitable. The second major con that people talk about is that it's not ranking as high on Google search index as, say, a WordPress site. But I beg to differ, and honestly, I think right now it's where people are arguing back and forth as to whether or not the SEO structure allows for good search index optimization, good SEO, and I actually am not worried about it at all. And we can have further conversations in the comments, but realistically, Kismet Ideas, which is built entirely on Kartra for our company, we get organic search traffic. There are sections in the software that allow you to add the metadata, the keywords, and all of the information, including that little image, the OG image that shows up when you share these things on social media, when you share your links. So that would be the cons list. Other than that, that's really all I feel. It's worth checking it out. Grab yourself a free trial and be sure to check out the quick start guide that I've got linked in the description below. So that brings me to the end of this video, and I want to say this: if you've liked what you've seen here, I'm a software nerd and you want to learn more about growing your business with both mindset and tech empowerment, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell that goes along with it. Also, if you're interested in signing up for Kartra, there's a link below in the description, so check that out as well. And if you want to just get started as quickly as possible, then check out our Quick Start Beginner's Guide, and that should get you set up and on your way. So I appreciate you. If this has resonated, drop a comment below. I respond to all of them, and I'll see you on the next one.